think just to be invited to be a wax figure is pretty important, because we've been to wax museums worldwide. My son loves them, I love them. And you know, you always wonder if you have been around enough to be asked to be in wax. That's pretty good. Okay, which way?
We're going upstairs.
Anybody know which way we're going?
Gloria, por favor, ¿puedes decir viva Telemúsica?
Hola. ¿Cómo está?
Nuestra cámara está enfrente, ahí adelante.
¿Cuál es?
Gloria.
Hi, how are you?
All right, you're looking good.
Thanks, I feel good.
Good morning. We're going upstairs.
Oh God, those things scared me. They look like naked things. How are you, George?
Mark is our host. This is Mark Edwards.
Hi, how are you?
Gloria Estefan.
How are you?
Mark will give you kind of a rundown now of what's going on.
Then we'll come back to the press conference and the photo opportunity, and we'll introduce you. The mayor is going to give you the key to the city of Buena Park. I'm going to present you with a commemorative plaque and what I think you like, yellow roses, I hope.
Oh, I love them, sure. Beautiful.
And roses, and then we'll do the star prints.
Okay.
Hands in the cement, feet in the cement. One of the little stop will stop so you can address your public.
Okay.
And do whatever you like.
Oh,
We're on our way.
great.
We're on our way downstairs. John, if you lead us downstairs, please.
I can't wait. Is it taller than me?
No, it's exactly your height. 5 feet 30.
Boy, I look taller than here.
With your heels. And then you're also platformed up.
Yeah.
So if you're ready to have your photograph taken with it.
Let's do it. I have a face that looks like a lot of people. I've seen a lot of people that look like me, and that's hard to... Some people have distinctive faces, I think, are captured great on wax, but I didn't know about that. They did a pretty good job. Did they get this on the right side?
This way?
What?
We're following you.
Mark's going to cue her up from here.
Okay.
That's okay, because from here on, it's all crowd and press.
Oh, boy.
It's going to get crazy, so we thought we'd give you a few seconds to...
So you gotta let you know on the...
Well, we can just open it.
Na de onthulling gaat het hele gezelschap naar buiten. Daar staat de pers al ongeduldig te wachten. De burgemeester van Buena Park, Don Griffin, heeft een verrassing voor Gloria.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, if you'll allow Gloria to proceed up to the stage so we can do the presentation. Gloria, it's my pleasure, as your host this afternoon, to present you with the bouquet of flowers. At this time, I would like to ask the mayor of Buena Park to step forward, who has a plaque for you, and presenting you with the key to the city of Buena Park. Mayor Don Griffin.
Hello.
Gloria, right here, please.
Gloria, it's an honor for me to welcome you to Buena Park, along with Movie Land Wax Museum. We're just delighted to have you here permanently with us, and to make it a little bit more authentic and auspicious, we have a resolution from the city of Buena Park, wherein we have Gloria Estefan, an honorary citizen of the city of Buena Park.
We're now going to put you in cement.
All you hear is Gloria, 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 Gloria. But when I'm standing there with all the lights flashing, it's just a matter of trying to get through it. I don't really think of anything. It's hard to think of anything. But afterwards you do, you think, wow, there's a statue of me there. People are going to be, you know, looking at it and being reminded every time they come to see this wax thing that you're there, and my feet and my hands. And to get to the point where enough photographers want to come out to shoot your picture. It's a lot of work, and it's a lot of years of work, but it doesn't run through your mind until you're alone, I think, by yourself.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen of the press, you're going to be escorted into the museum right now. Our staff pro security is going to lead you.
Let's keep walking. We're going in this way. Good review.
Yeah.
Great review.
I don't read them, but Emilio told me it was great. Yeah, he was
Are
really
we,
happy. I'm ready when you are.
well, I'm waiting, are we ready? Are they ready back there? Gloria. Gloria, right here, please. Gloria.
Being photographed is not my favorite thing, let's put it that way. I never dreamed to be a model or anything. That's probably the thing I like the least about the whole thing. You know, having to do photo shoots and things. But you know, your fans want pictures. It's part of it. But everything else is so good, you know. All the others, but this is really a minor thing.
I think the profile looks a lot like me. They got my beauty mark on the side. Got one shave off my nose.
Noses would never be small enough for any of us. I guess, you know, got their stuff.
So all in all, though, you're happy with her.
Are you kidding me? I'd just being here is great. I'm very happy. It's great.
Gloria staat nu volop in de belangstelling, maar het is wel eens anders geweest. Aanvankelijk had de Miami Sound Machine alleen in Panama succes. De internationale doorbraak kwam pas in 1984, na een optreden in Nederland. En nu heeft ze fans over de hele wereld.
I never have enough time to really, get to all the fans. I'd love to be able to sign everybody's piece of paper, and I know that's impossible. I don't like to disappoint people. And that's my most difficult thing in all of this, because I know that no matter what, somebody's not going to get the picture they want or the autograph they want. That kind of bothers me, but you can't do everything. I try to do as much as I can. My fans are really important to me in that way. Feet, how you doing? Watch your feet there. Don't get run over. Watch out for the little girl. Hi. Hi.
Gloria, look at
Yo también. Hi there. You better watch her. Watch her. She's real close. She's real close to the car. Be careful.
I loved your instant light feet.
Thanks. Here's your CD. Whoa.
I'll give it to her, Gloria. Just go ahead. I got it.
Thanks.
Go ahead. Go.
Thanks a lot.
There she goes.
Thank you.
No
All right.
problem. Here.
Bye-bye.
Pass this back.
Bye. It's a lot of work. People never imagine all the stuff that goes on behind. I see all these people at a record shop, and they were in line to buy tickets for our show. So it was about 1 in the morning. And I couldn't believe people actually spend the night, So I went and I bought donuts, and I came back and I brought them for them. They freaked out when I got
That
them.
was so funny. When they see Gloria coming out of the car, they say, oh my God, it looks so much like Gloria. Oh, this is Gloria. This is Gloria. I say, Gloria, hold on. Just start combing her hair, putting lipstick to take a picture with Gloria.
It was so funny. I couldn't believe it.
I saw them in the Miami concert. They pull out a sign and say, we're the donut
The
people. We love you, Gloria.
Thanks for the donuts. I remember.
The other one say, I'm dreaming. It looks so much like her. I said, no, it's
Well,
her.
because you got to realize anyone that spend the night is a real hardcore fan. You're real fans.
Every location in Miami was people, between 50, 100, 200 people waiting to 9 o'clock in the morning.
That was something else.
That was a great opening. It's a new single. Let me play the new
Really
single.
great. Oh, sun's gonna come out. I see it. I love the sun.
Let's just bring all this in and then I'll come back it out.
This is California. Today I'm kind of like ahead of it, so I'll have some extra free time. It takes about an hour and a half to get ready. If I start from scratch with makeup. And just, fool around with my friends and guys in the band are back there. Everybody goes to catering. It's really very family atmosphere backstage.
Gloria Estefan ziet de mensen met wie ze op het podium staat als haar muzikale familie. Haar man en tevens manager Emilio is haar grote steun en toeverlaat in de hectische uren voor een groot concert. Het is een drukte van belang. Tientallen mensen lopen rond om alles in goede banen te leiden. Zoals veiligheidsagenten, publiciteitsmensen, technici en decorbouwers. Vandaag wordt er voor het eerst een concert in de open lucht gegeven. En dat betekent dat het decor moest worden aangepast. Maar voordat Gloria samen met haar productiemanager het resultaat gaat bekijken, vertelt ze nog even over een bijzonder café waar de bandleden hun koffie halen.
Voodoo Cafe, it's an organized kind of thing.
It's the social center.
Right, the social center.
Our park's head voodoo.
Makes the coffee.
Would you like to take
The
a
other
look?
bad is I couldn't reach on the radio.
Let's take a look.
This way here.
Today's what, ABC or D?
Nothing moving, nothing good. These are screens you've never seen before. These are a third size, which are the outdoor screens, which are over here
Yeah,
and here.
I see him. Let's climb up here. Check
Two,
it out.
two, check, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2.
I remember this. Well, it's pretty good. I thought we'd have more problems with the outdoor.
Not really, just a couple things. First, nothing moving, and that's about it. And no cantilever, but that's the only thing that's changed. The full lighting rig's up.
Oh, because of the weight, we couldn't put the cantilever.
Not the weight. We didn't think it would fit. And once we got all the points in, then we realized it would fit, and then it was too late to put it up. So, a mistake on my part there.
Well, next time. We get it.
But other than that, everything's in.
Great. Boy, I'm going to be real close. That's great. We'll be close. Those side seats.
No barricade.
No barricade.
I don't think we should.
I don't think you need it.
No, we'll be. You know, it's funny. When we have a barricade, it forces people to come up. When you don't have one, they get timid and they stay there.
Yeah. Right. I don't think we'll have a problem. This is as close as I'm going to be to everybody I think that I've been on this whole tour.
The worst thing can happen is they can give you underwear.
Dressing rooms up there upstairs, right?
You know, I'm going to tell them to start throwing bras and panties so at least I can use the thing.
I bet you get a tongue thrown up there.
I don't know.
Well, now it's out of control.
It's out of control after tonight.
Because they're throwing underwear to me.
We got a pair at the Tonight Show.
It's just a brief note.
I'll say no more about that.
No, but you know what happens is that now that everybody heard about it, now they do it even just in jest.
Well, now it's been on Carson, so.
So what time is it?
3 o'clock. We'd come early today, so it made things a little, it made things a little different. Actually, it gave us a little more time than we normally have. We normally show up at like 5 o'clock. The crew's then ready for us. We do sound check. She doesn't. She'll do her a few interviews, and then we'll go through the ticket process. I need for you to call and find out what kind of other tickets we have other than the 50 tickets that I have. Can you call the box office and find out what's... There's 75 other ones? 75 total? I have 50 in my hand.
You want some lawn seats?
I need tickets with price on them and not comp seats. You have the media stuff? Is this all your media? Yeah, and we'll just put them in there because you'll have to put COD on them, and they'll have to pick them up, and they'll have to pay cash for them. That is a COD. The ones marked comped are just comped. The rest of them we will collect money on.
Okay.
All right.
All right, and then
There should be 48 tickets here. But you need to check them out.
okay.
3, 4, just count them. You got 30 lawn seats coming if we need any more as a protection. If not, we'll put them back in the system.
Okay.
Also, with all your list here,
Right.
take your list, put it on there, and put the after show passes in the envelope. All right?
Okay.
My day started this morning at 7 o'clock, and it will finish about 4 o'clock this morning. And it goes through every gambit from, making sure that she has her clothes, to making sure the wardrobe gets on the bus, that the band who is in a different hotel gets here from one spot, making sure that I get 8 airplane flights that have got to go back to Los Angeles, making sure that all the press that are supposed to be here get here. And then there's part of that that's just kind of slapping guys on the back and saying thank you, and that really takes up a lot of the time, and that's a very important part of it.
Zelfs bij zo'n goed georganiseerde tour gaat er wel eens iets mis. En ditmaal is een van de gitaristen te laat en niemand schijnt te weten waar hij is. De geplande soundcheck moet nog even worden uitgesteld.
The rehearsal part of it is what I love, And then once you're in performance, it's more like you train. And once you're in performing, you're on the train and it goes, It's kind of unstoppable. But when you're in rehearsal, you can change things. It's relaxed. I love that. Yes. Shit out.
There we go.
Music to me has been my life since I was 3 years old. I started singing when I was talking practically, and it was always my personal love and an emotional release for me. And I used to sing for myself in my room with my guitar. It's just my way of getting things out. And by the time it was about seven months after the accident, I saw my body coming back. Then my goal shifted from just walking to being back on stage because I was feeling so good, and what would signal to me that I was back to normal was to resume my life, and my life was performing. So I really set that as a goal, and I thought, great, at least in some way people will see that, you get your life back together and you go on, And I thought if I could be in that way inspirational to some people that are going through a rough time, I thought that would be perfect. Second cousins. But we grew up together because when he was a little baby, he used to live in an apartment that my grandma had in her house, and I lived with my grandma for a couple of years too. For me, it's great because my sister used to be my assistant on the road, but now she's my office manager. And it's great to have some family out on the road. Usually we'll start doing makeup around 7 o'clock when it's not an early show, or 6. We try for 6:30, but the latest we can start is 7 o'clock to be ready by 8:45 that I'm on. And of course, we had to one day do it in an hour. That was the quickest we've ever done it. Today's an early show, so we gotta be more ready. All right, Mr. Man, let me stretch. I stretch, you know, make sure I'm limber before. You get that adrenaline rush, which feels like, you know, like butterflies, but that goes away as soon as I step on the stage. I wear ear monitors, so once they're on, all I'm hearing is what's going on out there. They actually custom made them. The guy that made hearing aids, they came, they measured my ear, they put, you know, they weigh nothing. They have a hole so I can hear what's going on. But my head, this is my monitor system right here, and it's wired with the remote transmitter that's right here. And that way, wherever I go on stage, I hear perfectly. If you tune it in to a radio on my frequency, you'll hear my exact mix right in the audience. Are they ready? Right before I get on the stage, we're kind of backstage waiting. Those are the toughest minutes. I think about my grandma a lot right before then, because she was the one person that always wanted me to be a singer, and she always tried her best, and she'd bring people over the house to listen to me sing, and I'd go, Grandma, you know, you're crazy, I'm never going to be a performer, I'm too shy. She'd go, it's, you know, that's what you're meant to be. And she passed away in 1985, and I feel her very close to me, so usually every night before the show, I'll think about her and say, well, I know you're with me, so help me out.